talking about a bit of movie news that was released a little while ago now, and that is talking about a sequel that has been confirmed for Godzilla versus Kong. We have a sequel in the works, guys. This is something I'm very excited for. I've not watched Godzilla vs. Kong yet. I actually haven't got round to seeing it. Obviously, it's not had a cinematic release over here in England. I'm sure it had like a limited release in America. Oh, sorry, that that blasted through my ears. That was very loud. Yeah, this is something that was being rumoured literally right after this film was released. Very, very highly rumoured for a long time that this is definitely going to happen if this film's successful. And it's been a major success on HBO Max and the limited theatrical release that it's had over in America. It's done big numbers over there. So we are going to get a sequel. The timeline for this sequel is kind of up in the air. No one really knows when this film's going to be set. But what we do know is that the studio is in talks with director Adam Wingard to return for the sequel. To return for Godzilla vs. Kong. It's kind of up in the air at the moment what this film is going to be about. But it's been very, very highly rumoured that this film could be called Son of Kong. Now, this is very exciting. Obviously, the way the MonsterVerse has been kind of developed so far, starting off with Godzilla in 2014, then we had Kong Skull Island, Godzilla King of the Monsters, and now obviously Godzilla vs. Kong. It's been a fairly decent franchise so far, in my opinion. That first Godzilla film is really, really good, despite the issues with some of the human stories. That film was really, really good, and such a massive upgrade on the last Western version of Godzilla from the late 90s. Massive upgrade on that. Kong Skull Island was incredible. I love that film. It's brilliant. Really, really do love that film. I haven't seen Godzilla King of the Monsters. I know I need to. I know it's been out for a while. I just haven't got around to watching it. And there's obviously been Godzilla vs. Kong, which has had major praise since it's been released. So this franchise has been on a very, very uphill trajectory so far. So to know that we're going to get some more installments in this franchise is very, very exciting. I think what Legendary are doing with this franchise has been very good. And I'm very excited to see where this goes, especially with the potential of the film being called Son of Kong. What does that mean for the story? What does that mean for the future of this potential film? It's very clear that we are going to get the Son of Kong. We are going to get Baby Kong. Now, I don't know how this is going to happen. Like, surely, just talking about, this is going to be a bit crude right now, but the kind of logistics of King Kong having sex with a female ape is just terrifying to think about. But how are they going to do this, right? Is this going to be another kind of like failed experiment type of thing? Is there going to be another kind of ape out there? Like, is it being called Son of Kong, but it's not really going to be Kong's biological child? Is it going to be more like a legacy thing, right? Is it going to be like a future, another version of Kong? Is it going to be, another ape somewhere out there, right? We don't know yet. Obviously, the story's still so up in the air. We don't know anything about that. But the potential, the rumours are all there, right? And I've got to say, look, what Warner Brothers have been doing is brilliant right now. I mean, Wingard, obviously, he will be doing the Thundercats live action film first, I think, because he's obviously attached to do that, and obviously Paramount Pictures have him signed on to do the remake of Face Off, the John Woo film from the late 90s, which had John Travolta and Nick Cage. He's doing a remake of that too. So where this is going to fall for Adam Wingard is going to be very interesting. But, look, it's going to be a while yet. I do think it's going to be a while. I'm probably going to be guessing maybe mid 2020s, maybe 2025, 2026. You know, and that's going to be a long way away. And look, it is a long way away, right? I just think Wingard, if they really are very adamant on Adam Wingard doing this next film, there's going to be a long wait there. Look, there was a 5-year gap between the Godzilla films, right? There was a 5-year gap between Godzilla and Godzilla King of the Monsters. I know we had Kong Skull Island, but there was a 4-year gap between Kong and then Godzilla vs. Kong. So there's been gaps. There's fairly decent gaps between the films for each individual character anyway. There's always been kind of a big gap there. So it's going to be nothing new if it does come out in like 2025, 2026. It's a big gap, but I think they do want Adam Wingard back. So if that's the case, it does seem like they're going to have to wait for him to do Thundercats and Face Off first. But look, from judging from what I saw from the trailers of Godzilla vs. Kong and what I saw, what I've seen people talk about the film, it seems like an absolute blast of a film, and I really, really want to see it. But obviously, I haven't had a chance to yet. But when I do, I'll definitely be reviewing it on this channel. So make sure you keep posted for that. But yeah, guys, let me know. What do you think about a potential sequel for Godzilla vs. Kong titled Son of Kong with Adam Wingard returning? What do you think about that, guys? Does it excite you? Are you looking forward to it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll have a little discussion about that.